Hello, 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 hello. Let me get the music going. We're gonna play some farming sim. Big day today, big day today. I got sheep to deliver. My allergies are really kicking my butt. Hoping my medicine kicks in. I was thinking, I think I am gonna cut the grass before I do the field grass in the pen, because I want to make sure they have food. And honestly, I was thinking about like, oh yeah, I really do want that to be growing as soon as possible, but I was also like, well, it's gonna be winter before like anything's properly grown. I suppose I could cut it a month early or something, but it may not even grow in November. Because that's what happened to me on my last farm. Was like, I was expecting December to be when it wasn't growing, and then it turned out it was like all of winter that it didn't grow. And it was largely because of weather, but I think the weather is the actual determining factor, but I'm not sure. But number one, Fred's getting a lot of usage before I get my second tractor, because we just got so much to do. And all my money has to go to sheep for a while until we get enough sheep. It should have ticked another hour, actually. Let's see what happened here. 76. We were at like 48, so we got 30 something on the hour. It's more than I would expect, because most of the sheep haven't finished eating yet. They're like getting their health up, much less growing up. I did notice that some of the food, like the plain grass we put in there, was gone. So they are eating. think this is really hammering home to me just how many sheep this is. Just delivering 10 at a time. If only I hadn't built this pin as far as possible from where I picked them up. I think it'd be worth it in the end for my vision, though. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So many sheep. They look so happy. Ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. And hearing this still makes me want to play Persona 2. There's so many games I want to play. it's really a problem. It's a good problem, but man, it's a problem. There's not enough time in a lifetime. Mm. Ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Bum-ba-da-da, ba-dum. Ba-da, ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do. How many is that? $280. Mm-mm. Bum, ba-da-da, da-da. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Just a couple sheep. 1, 2, 3. That's 100. 210, 220, 290. Okay. That's correct. I really can get a lot with all this money. But it's just a matter of how many trips and how long it takes. I think I'm not even getting 100 sheep over there per hour. But let's say I was. So 17, 18. So by dark, if I keep going, no stop, we should have 500 sheep over there. Which is a good amount. It means that buying this trailer gets sort of like paid off, I guess. We break even on the trailer purchase at 500. And then from there, I'm saving money by doing it myself. Though that's also not considering gas, and it's definitely a good amount of gas. But I don't really know how to calculate that one. But the other part of this is, I mean, I don't think it's worth it from a financial standpoint because, as I stated before, since we can now value our time because of fishing very like directly, 1 hour is worth $10,000. So because this makes something that could be instantaneous take hours, it's not worth it. So we'll probably just do the rest, or not do all of it, like this. In fact, this may be our last trip for now, because I've already done over 3 hours of deliveries. And we can't buy all of them right now anyway. But we can buy the rest that we can buy right now, and then I can start mowing. And then next time when I have money, we can do a couple deliveries again. And then buy the rest. Just do a balance. I think when I did the math last week, the cost of paying for delivery after buying like 2,000 sheep was only like 50 sheep's worth. So it won't even be that much for buying the rest of these now. But we'll see. We'll see what it says. All right. That is 30 trips. And 300 sheep. It's crazy how their value is all over the place too from just eating. So we've got 10 that are worth more than we bought them for at this point. Oh wow. Okay. So let me go down to 200. The 200 we would spend 4,000 on transport. What the calculator? So that's like 25 sheep. We would lose out on 25 sheep, but we would also just have them now. I think it's worth it. All right, and then that puts us at 500. And this would put us at 700. And then I could get I can't quite get 100 more. However, if I go manually get them, I could. So let's go do 10 more loads. And then I'll get us to 800. Dude, there's so many sheep. This is crazy. We're not even at a third capacity is the crazy thing. It's a lot of sheep. Yeah, we do 10 more trips. Get it to 800. And then I'll start cutting grass. Because we gotta feed them. We gotta feed them. Excuse me. Oh my god. These allergies. I'm hoping all the sheep bought today, which is all the sheep we have right now, will line up and be like together in the menu over time. Because I think the only thing actually separating them right now is their productivity level, which is based on them eating. So I think once they start getting to 100, they should collapse into one group, which would be really nice. I'm a little tempted too that, like, instead of starting the mowing today, I just go fishing and we try to get to at least 1,000 sheep, because I really only need, I mean, it's just under 15k per 100 if I hand deliver, but say like 16k for pay for delivery. In fact, I might hand deliver these and then go fishing, because we could do it faster that way. We just need a little money, get in there, and then get our 200 to get to 1,000. Would be awesome. Getting a whole nother 1,000 though would be really, really tough. That's a lot of money. So I don't think we're going to be making that money today. But to get us to 2,000, or 1,000, excuse me, I don't think we're actually that far away. And then tomorrow, if we get all the grass cut that we can, give that to them, then hopefully they can start getting their feed value to 100%. And then it's just a matter of time, and they'll grow up and reach their maximum productivity age, which I believe is 18 months. But this is good. This is a good start. Getting 1,000 right off the bat, day one, pretty good. And I honestly, I just don't even really know how many we're gonna really need, because like when I googled it, it said like they make a liter per day, but I don't know the full context for that number. Like, are they saying a liter per day in 1 day months? Are they saying a liter per day at maximum productivity? Probably. And I believe the number we need if we want to get a pallet of clothes every hour is somewhere like 8,000 liters. So if it is a liter per day on a 1-day month, I don't think we're gonna hit that. We're not even gonna be close, even with 3,000 sheep. But we'll see. A pallet per hour was pretty extreme anyway. Like, if we got a pallet per hour in 4-day months, we would be making, well, first of all, we'd be making $240,000 per day minimum. It's actually more than that. So close to $1 million a month. So it'd be pretty nuts if we actually hit that target. So I'm not actually going to be terribly upset if we can't hit it, as long as we're making money. All right, but let's head down to the fishing dock. Let me double check the number I'm going to need to hit here. And then we'll go fishing, get the rest of the money we need. It should just be a couple fish, not a big deal. And then get some more sheep. I could check to see what getting to 1,000 is, I suppose, but yeah, a couple fish will get us the next 100. Get us to 900. So, let's see here. Yeah, because we're at 710. So if we go, it would be 190. So we would need that much for 190, which is a lot. Actually, that would only get us to, yeah, that would only get us to 900. So I would need much more. But if I just want 90, we are, yeah, less than 1,000 away. So if we get 15K, we can come back. And I'll probably spend the rest of September 2nd doing this so that we can just get as many as we can. The can do so teeny tiny. There it is. Let's go get our sheep. 800. Oh, hey, look at that. I don't know how fast this actually distributes. But at least it's storing it. Cost per month, cycles per month. So without upgrading Granny, we would need 1,440 liters per month. And we just got, I mean, they're not even remotely full productivity yet, but we just got, what were we at? Like 75 before, so 57. So we're already at, if that was 57 for the hour, that's 1,368 per day per month. Since we're 4-day months, we're already over Granny's capacity. Okay, so let me go ahead and start this. I wonder if I should... I think I need to set this to selling. Like, I don't think I have any way to... Like, realistically, how am I going to transport this? I mean, I guess I could just transport it with this guy. One at a time. With the can do. I mean, it's $10,000 for a pallet, so I feel like that's worth. Okay, so then this will be for the next 100. Let's see how much it costs. All right, so when we get to like 17K, I'll say we'll come back here, buy another 100. But for now, pretty good deal. 800 sheep. And 17K, I mean, we actually could get that before the end of the day. $17K twice, though? Not so sure. I mean, I guess we could. We have 4 hours game time till bedtime, and I make roughly 10K per hour. So we could make the money. It's like not exact because it's random, but We've lived here. This is our third day. All right. So it'll be my third night in the sleeping bag. But I just don't feel right spending my money on anything but the sheep until we get more sheep. I think I am gonna let it be once we hit 1,000 sheep, though. Because at that point, I mean, honestly, at the point we're already at, what I should really be thinking about is upgrading Granny. Which I don't even know. I mean, I assume it's going to be about $81,000 to get her first upgrade. And then she should do roughly double. So that's what we're paying for. We're paying for basically a second Granny, but without the physical building. We're paying a little bit of a premium so that we don't have two buildings. But we will functionally be like two buildings in terms of production speed. So we're already producing more than she can hold, so I really should be saving for that, but I don't know, I would just feel better if the sheep were growing up is the real thing. But maybe I should just be getting Granny her upgrade. There's a chance I did the math wrong just now too. I really should write the number down so that we know the per hour. Actually, I think I can see the per hour if I go... Let me catch this fish and then I'll look. So if I go here... Nope. If I go... Oh god, what is the number? P? There we go. So if I go outputs, no. Logistics. Supply duration 9.8 days. I'm not sure how to read this. I don't know why this is making profit per month according to this, but yeah, I don't really understand. Yeah, I just don't know how fast this actually... Okay, let's look at this. So she's already made a liter of clothes. She very fast. 121 and 235. Okay, so but this is also going to go up. So it's transporting something. It's gonna be so hard to actually know exactly how much is happening here. But I probably should have not started this so I could actually calculate this, but it is what it is. Let's just say, Yeah, I don't know. She's made 2 liters now. So, okay, let's say 120 liters. Hold on. I have a thing now. Close. I don't know how this works. I should have read the thing. I'm just gonna put this here because it's an easy place for notes. Okay, and then 235. I see. Okay, this is not an easy place. Let me just take notes. I'll do this later. Yeah, let me write this down. So where'd my pencil go? No. There it is. So my wool distribution has distribution has 235. Granny had 120 liters and she had 2 liters of clothes. I feel like that was correct because I saw it like tick over. And when she hits 114 wool, she'll get her 3rd liter, I believe. Because it's 6 liters per clothes liter. Man, I need to like write more carefully because I can't read it. Okay, there we go. And that is, we are at basically the 1700 hour. So when we hit 1800, I want to check this again. But I do think it's going to be fluctuating because the sheep are getting more productive as they eat. Also, we added a couple sheep since the last time, so. But if it's already more than like 60 liters per hour from the sheep, Granny can't handle it all. We're gonna have to focus on upgrading her next. And slow down on the actual sheep buying. I'm also hoping that the distribution doesn't clog it up like it was with the wood, because then we have a problem and I don't really know how to fix it. What does it say our food situation is? So it says like the meadow is still feeding them, but they're out of regular grass, right? So yeah, I'm hoping they all condense if we can get them all fed. It's just kind of weird. Like the feeding just takes time. I really do wonder if I should just go get grass because they just went through like 1,000 in an hour, I think. Because they ate like 800 of regular. Actually, maybe more than 1,000. Okay, I should write this down too. So we're at 2,939 liters meadow. And we'll see where we're at 1,800. But I might need to go. I may need to go cut grass. Desperately. Actually, there's no way they're gonna survive the night. If I don't cut grass right now, that's 9 hours. I gotta go. We are in a state of emergency. Alrighty. I need... Save, save, save. Hello, welcome in. We're playing a different game than I said we were because I'm starting a new game tonight. So I'm having a sort of short stream today. And then I'll sleep and then I'm gonna be back late tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Since it was a shorter stream, I figured farming was the perfect thing to do. Got a bit of a... Nothing like some cozy farming indeed. I do love farming sim. And I love cutting grass. But we also desperately need grass for my sheep. We now have 800 sheep. And they hungry. So we gotta cut this grass so I can feed them. Get as much of this cut and baled for them as I possibly can. Because I'm pretty sure if I was watching my numbers properly, they are eating like nearly 2,000 liters per hour. They are hungry, hungry, hungry. Now I have this plot and I have one other plot we can go cut. The plots are 16 acres, but obviously there's some obstacles on these properties. So it's not going to be a full 16 acres of grass, but most of it is grass, so It should be okay. How hard does it get to get in this game? It really depends on your approach. I mean, I got into Farming Sim with Farming Sim 15 back in the day. It was like free on PS Plus or something like that, and so I just randomly gave it a shot. And I think you can get into it. I think just expecting to do everything all at once is maybe not a thing, but you know, just be a little patient. Sometimes look things up, especially if you don't know anything about farming like me. The game will kind of vaguely tell you stuff, but and you can definitely do things. There's even a tutorial when you first start this one. 25 has a tutorial, and there's like NPCs now that you can talk to, and they'll like explain basic stuff. So I think it's far more approachable than it used to be. Watching me play, you might get a little intimidated because I have a ton of mods and I also play in a really weird way. But if you play like the way the game presents the game to you, it's way simpler, way simpler. And they don't make it too hard. I think the biggest thing is just if you want to like not run out of money or something, is just remembering to like try to know how you're gonna make your money back because everything's really expensive in the game. But if you're playing normally, even if you do run out of money, you can always do contracts for other farmers, so you're never really like completely out of luck. You can also take out loans in the game, but it's just a personal rule of mine that I don't do that, so that's why you don't see me doing stuff like that. But that is totally an option. There's even a mod that's always present, as far as I know, in Farming Sim that like lets you put down a sign called it's like government subsidy sign, and it just makes money per hour. I mean, there are base game items like solar panels and stuff you can put down that make money per hour, and then you can just fast forward time and make money. So like there really is, if you're playing the normal game, it's really up to you like how hard or difficult the actual like finance part of the game is. It's really more of a sandbox, so you just like you set your own goals and you do your own thing. And you just have a good time. You just farm, you do what you want. Oh yeah, if you have it for free, then yeah, go for it. That's how I got into it. I just got it for free via PS Plus basically, and went from there. I don't think I played very much of 15, to be honest. Like, I really liked it, but I think I probably played it a normal amount, like any other game, like 30 to 60 hours tops in 15, but I loved it. And then when I saw the next one came out, which I think was 17 was the next one, and I played more of that. And then 19 I played crazy amounts. 19 I played at least 1,000 hours. Like, I played so much 19 on my own. And then 22 I also played a ridiculous amount, and I streamed 22. That was the first Farming Sim I streamed. And then let's see, it would have been Yeah, like, because I think I streamed even the launch of 22, maybe? I can't remember. I definitely streamed the launch of this one. It's crazy sometimes when they add stuff, it just feels like it's always been a part of Farming Sim, and I have to really like think about it. But back in like 15 when I started, I just remember this like one map I was on, and like you could like go, there was like a physical location where sheep were, and I think you could do something with them, but they weren't really your sheep. They kind of like belonged to the land that they were on, I think, if I remember correctly. And we've come such a long way where like now you can make a custom pen like this and have thousands of sheep. Like it's crazy. Gosh, and I remember with 15, like I pretty much just had like one field. It's like I remember playing on one map, and I only ever had one field, and I was just trying to make my money on that one field. And I remember I built like a ton of solar panels or something because I kept losing all my money because I just kept buying stuff and not understanding what it did until I already owned it, and it was a much harder game back then, I feel like, too. But maybe that's just my perspective on it because I was new. In some ways, it was a lot simpler back then, too, because there were just less features. Like, that was before the days where we could, like, have productions producing products. It was really just farm crops, sell them. Isn't it always simpler back in the day? Yeah, I suppose so. It's actually so wild. I mean, I've talked about this with a few games, but like it's so wild going back. I somewhat recently, I think it was like after I got the 2200%, I was like, oh, you know, it'd be cool to like go back and get the 100% for like Farming Sim 15. And I like booted it up. I like reinstalled it on my PlayStation and booted it up, and I was like, oh my God, it was so old. Like, I could not believe how aged that game was. I was like, I didn't remember it being so old and so different. Like, I was like, oh God, I don't think I can do this. Never mind. It happens to me so often because I feel like I get so immersed in games that like the graphics and everything else just sort of fade away eventually. Like it just is what it is. And so then when I remember the game, when I've like played it years and years ago, it looks so good. You know, it looks amazing in my mind's eye because it's what my imagination saw. It's like what I immersed myself in, and not necessarily what it actually looked like, you know? It's the reason why, like, I love horror. Like, I love horror movies and horror shows and stuff like that. but I cannot play horror video games to save my life because I just get so into games on a different level than any other media that like I'm genuinely like gonna die from fear if the game scares me. Like it's so intense. I've tried to play BioShock, the first one, since the day it released, and I still remember coming home with BioShock, so excited to play it. I think there was a friend of mine was over at the time, and my brother was there, and I put it in, and you go down that like elevator right at the beginning, and I froze. It was the first game it ever happened to me in, and I couldn't play it. I was so excited to play that game, and I couldn't play it. And then I was like, you know, handed the controller to my brother and was like, I think you're gonna have to play it. And so he played it, but I couldn't play it. And I've tried many times over the years to play BioShock again and again, and other games like it, and I just never can do it. It's such a shame because I really love horror, y'all. I love horror so much. Like I love the really dark, scary horror stuff so much, but I cannot play those games. Oh, motion sickness. Motion sickness gets me too. Like, the one I played one horror game on stream because it was like for a sub goal way back in the day. It was Layers of Fear, and I ran through that game. I don't even think I had time to be afraid because I was so motion sick because it had head bobbing that I like couldn't turn off. And so like I wasn't even afraid, I was just violently ill the entire playthrough. I couldn't tell you like really anything that actually happened in the game. I just remember I was running and I was interacting with anything I could interact with and trying not to throw up while streaming. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to push myself to play horror stuff, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it. Like, the first game I feel like I really overcame my issues with it was Bloodborne. I didn't stream Bloodborne, but like this was like prior to me streaming. But Bloodborne was one of the games that was scary enough that it was a horror game for me. Because I think people get surprised because they're like, oh, like Bloodborne's not a horror game. And I'm like, okay, but you have to think about it of like, if you were actually there, would you not be horrified? Like, because that's basically what it is for me. But I did 100% Bloodborne. And like, so I think there's a universe where I could push through and find a way, but I will also tell you that my neighbors probably weren't a big fan of me when I was 100%ing Bloodborne because I was screaming at least half of the time. I was screaming at the top of my lungs at least half of that, just by myself playing a video game, screaming bloody murder. I'm surprised the cops did not get called on me when I was playing that game. And then like recently, I tried to play this really cool game. I love this game. It's called Abiotic Factor. And it also got me, like I got pretty far and then it just got too tense, too scary, and I couldn't do it. But gosh, I wish I could have finished that game. That game is so good. Aviator Factor is like a game so many more people should play, but I couldn't do it. I was so, my entire body was just like trying to jump off a cliff. Like I was not okay. And I so very desperately wanted to be okay. And I feel like most of the game isn't actually that scary, and so it was fine, but it was just like I got to this section that was a little bit more scary and I couldn't do it. Aviator Factor, such a cool game. Aviator Factor is first person, so I'm out too. Yeah. I need to get more of my friends, my streamer friends, to play it so that I can live vicariously through them. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure who would like. I want to tell someone to play it that I know they'll like love it. Like they'll just be obsessed. But I'm not sure who I would recommend it to. I think a lot of people would enjoy it, but I want to like recommend it to someone who's gonna like be obsessed, you know? It's kind of like a Fallout game in a lot of ways. It's like Fallout. I mean, I think Fallout's probably the best comparison of like a big popular game that I can compare it to. But it's such a creative game. It's so good. I played a good amount. I think I played at least like 30 hours before I had to call it quits. But anyway, I'm playing this morning until about 2 my time, so we've got a little bit more time. Then I'm gonna go to sleep, or at least try to go to sleep, so I can be well rested. And then 11 p.m. my time, I'm gonna be starting a new game, which I can't remember the name of, but the abbreviation everyone calls it by is NTE. It's like never the less everness, neverness to everness or something like that. It's got a weird name. And it's basically looks like a Yakuza game, but anime. And I'm pretty pumped about it. You seen ads for that latest anime game? Yeah. I don't play many of the anime games, but yeah, free to play, free to play. I don't usually play them because there's just so many of them, and you know, they involve a lot of like keeping up with dailies and the like. But this one stuck out to me, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Comes highly recommended by like my good friend Xanerly was very excited about it, so and he's a gacha game free to play expert. He plays almost all of them, so. And then I took a look and I was like, yup, this is very up my alley. We'll see tomorrow. Really nothing to lose. I see tomorrow, tonight. I really got nothing to lose since it's free play, so just give it a shot. See what I think. Add another game to the long list of games that I'm in love with right now. Would be nice. I more and more feel like I will never be able to play all the games that I adore in my lifetime. There's so many good games. It's actually out of control. And they just keep making them. What is a girl supposed to do? And then I spend thousands of hours in like farming sim, and I never get around to all the games. Ba-doo-doo-dum. Ba-doo-doo-dum. Hopefully we get enough bales from this to at least feed them till tomorrow. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. They're actually eating so much grass that I think I'm in trouble. I really should have figured out the grass thing before I cut all the grass that I put them on, because I could have, instead of wrapping all of those bales, I could have just not wrapped like half of them, and then we wouldn't be in this situation right now. But you know, poor planning. Oh, not my best work. I feel like this little corner back here behind the trees could be a good spot for the biogas plant. The one that I definitely can't afford for a very long time. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Let's see how much that costs. I'm curious. Construction. does it do this? It didn't used to do this. It breaks when I go here. Just use my mouse. Oh, Biogas plant, where are you? Here we go. We'll do this now. Now it works. I know it's going to be like a bajillion dollars. There it is. 215,000. It is nice and small though. I like this one. But yeah, I could just put it right here. It's like perfect. Oh, there's like a behind it, huh? Maybe like this. Maybe like that. I don't know. It's got like, I can't tell what that is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna do that. What could go wrong? Something like that. I just need a bunch of money. Oh, I can turn off the lines now. Whoop. It's a fair amount of grass. So each bale I get will be 4.5 liters. 5k liters, excuse me. 4.5k. Big difference. And it looks like they were eating maybe 2,000. I will find out here in a minute, actually. I think it was just under 2,000, but I have gotten more sheep since last cycle. So we'll find out how badly we need grass here. But even if it's 2k per hour, just to get through like a day is gonna be so much grass. So I hope it's not as much as I think they ate, because I don't think I can get them that much grass. But I mean, based on how much we got from their fields, since we have two 16-acre ones, let's see. Oh, my game is struggling. Okay, well that's... Okay, let's see what we got. All right, let's check on them first. So, okay, good. They did not eat nearly as much as I thought. So they ate like 500 liters. Okay. So sheep, 500 liters. Okay, let's check on Granny's. Okay, so Granny gained 113 liters. She went to 223, and she now has 14 liters of cloth. And the wool distribution now has 333 liters. I really am worried that it's not distributing everything it's getting. Let me do the math here. So in the hour, well, actually it wasn't exactly on 17, so I don't know. But at the very least, she used, because she had 2 liters of cloth. So she made 12 liters since I checked it, times 6. So she used 72. So 120 minus 72. So she would have been at 48. So she gained 175 liters, which is not even all that our wool distribution had last time. So I think this isn't delivering, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if upgrading it will help. I feel like I need to research this because I don't really understand. Let me Google this. FS25 not distributing all. I don't know. I got a really complicated answer that I'm not sure what to think. May have lower throughput. How do I know what my throughput is? If I upgrade this, I wonder. I did save. Let me save again. Let's upgrade this and see, I guess. Actually, let me just... I'll fast forward just to test this. Fast forward. Uh-oh. Oh no. Back to real time. Oh no, it can't. Okay, how much should that transport? 438. That was 105. Previously, it delivered 98. Okay, I don't think upgrading helped it. Why can't it go faster? Hold on, let me look at the mod. Doo-doo-doo. Farming simulator. This is called lazy distribution. Let's have a look, shall we? XML. Bum, 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 bum. Monster Hunter, no Valheim. We got Monster Hunter, we got Breath of the Wild, Persona, Etrian, Shadow of the Colossus is in there. Breath of the Wild is what you're mixing up with. I'm trying to see if I can find like a speed thing. I just wanted to transport everything that's in there, but I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I guess the fact that it's going up at all should be good. Fill level sync threshold. I have no idea what that means. Maybe this is like a game problem. This might be like a core functionality of the game issue. Would certainly make sense. Because I can't imagine that, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I'm sure it's fine, right? How did this get? You know what? I'm just not gonna stress it. It's fine. I don't know what we're gonna do about this, but maybe it'll work itself out. Clan didn't work. I thought clan was... Oh, is it clan info? There it is, clan info. I need to check on the I probably need to upgrade some people to members. I can't remember if there's actually any real benefits to it, but uh-oh. Hey, why is my screen dark? Uh-oh. This is... Oh. That was weird. Okay. That was a new and scary problem. Yeah, if they're only eating 500 liters, I mean, it's still a lot per hour, but doable, I think. So that would mean one bale would do 9 hours. So I think we can manage. We should be able to get a couple months, maybe 2 months per field I have here. Which I guess isn't really enough because we're about to go into winter, so I might have really screwed myself. Whoops. I wonder if I could just pull out my raft bales and put them in there. Even though they're wrapped, maybe because they haven't fermented, it would count. I could certainly try. But yeah, now that I think about it, we pretty much need this grass to be enough to get through winter because we're not gonna have more grass. So we're in a little bit of a situation. So we're gonna need 12K liters per day. And we have 4-day months, so that's 48 liters per month, 48,000 liters per month. Was it exactly 500? Let me see. Ooh. Let me check my notes again. Actually, it was more. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. That's what I get for just like guesstimating. 2106 liters. So that is a lot of grass. Is what that is. 2939 minus 2106. That is 833 liters per hour. Oh no. Okay, so times 24. That's basically 20K liters per hour. Times 4. Okay, so we need 80K liters per month. Oh no. Oh no. We might have a problem. I might have gotten too many sheep that I can handle. I guess this wouldn't be a problem if I did not limit myself from buying anything but seeds in terms of consumables, because I could literally just buy grass bales, but because I'm limiting myself, it means we're definitely going to run out. If that is so many bales. So it's September right now. So we have to survive September, October, November, and December. So we need to survive 4 months, basically, of grass. It might actually be more than that because I don't think the grass will be grown back in January because it doesn't grow in the winter. I think we have a situation. Maybe I need to buy more land before winter just to cut the grass. Maybe that's the solution. I mean, if I book it, I could probably make that money. Because it's 60K. And we should actually make some money from the cloth now. Before winter. Oh, it's going to be close. I did not realize how much of a problem this was going to be. I need to see. We should try to put the silage bales in there. But okay, how many bales is that? So 80, I said 80K per. And I said, okay, hold on. This times 4 is that divided by 45. We need 72 bales of grass. Okay, maybe we're okay. It kind of depends how much area we're really losing on our 2 plots. I feel like the other plot's gonna have less grass than this one, but this one does have that whole like cliff in the way. I feel like both of them are missing about 1/4 of the grass they could have if they were just grass, like if there's nothing in the way. But half of the bales we got from the 4 plots for the sheep would have been 180 bales. So we have a lot of wiggle room here. We might be able to squeeze this. We might be able to squeeze this out. Man, I did not plan for this well. Also, they might have babies. Oh God. Which before was something I wanted, and now I'm like, if they have babies, we might not be able to feed them all. Well, here's hoping I get way more than what I need. And then it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. But we've got 2 hours of food for our sheep right now, and then they're out. So I'm gonna do this field. We'll bale it immediately, like windrow it, bale it immediately before we do the other one to try to get some food over there. I really was not prepared. We are having to learn very quickly how hard it is to be in the sheep business. And this is one of the easiest animals. But nothing is easy when you have 3,000 of them. Also, there's at least 1 month. I need to check the calendar. But there's at least 1 month we can't even plant grass. And I really would like to get that done before winter, even if it's not really going to grow, just so the work is done. But now that I'm having to prioritize this, I mean, we should be able to get that done before September ends. I hope. If it gets dark before I can make any of these bales, I'll try pulling out a stack from our storage of the wrapped bales and see if we can put those into the sheep pen. If it'll just accept it as grass. Because technically it is still grass. It's like not fermented at all, really. But right now our granny is only fast enough to make about 1.5 pallet of clothes per month. So about 15K a month. Closer to 16K, but if we upgraded her, it would be another 81,000 investment at the very least. So quite a bit. And we would get about 3 pallets a month. So if we get about 1.5 every upgrade, I think that's how it works. Then, oof. To get to 24 a month. Actually, we need, if we want a pallet an hour, we actually have to get to, oh no. We have to get to 96 per month. Is that right? Do I have to do 96 upgrades to Granny? Because that's a lot of money. That's like $8 million. I really hope I'm miscalculating something there. Wait, no, we need to get to 96 pallets per month. That's the amount. So 96 divided by 1.5, 64 upgrades. Oh, just 64 upgrades. It's no big deal. Well, it's getting dark, so I think I'm gonna have to hope that the bales in storage can feed them. I mean, I can try to windrow this in the dark. The crazier thing about this is like at 21 hours they won't have enough food. So I have to like do something. I have to make a bail before then. But I have to do all of it before my bedtime. I don't have enough time. There's no way. I don't have enough time. I'm not even done mowing the first plot. I don't have time. What would like 22 bales give me? 22 bales, 22 times 4.5 liters. Okay, so that'd be like a month's worth if that works. Over a month. It would at least get me through tonight, and then I could cut tomorrow. All right, let's try. I hope this works. Okay, grass. I want 22. Well, that's definitely faster than the other one, huh? This part, I'm not sure how to do. Uh-oh. I don't think it works. Yeah, it's already 36% fermented. I think it's not gonna work. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. Okay, how much do I need for 9 hours? 9 hours? Okay, let me get this put away. Nine hours. 833 liters per hour. No, it's 10 hours. So we need... Oh, no. We need 3 bales. 3 bales. That's it. 3 bales. Right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Let's see. Turn bale wrapper off. I'm just gonna make a mess because I just want 3 bales. I don't care. We're not windrowing. We're not anything. I'm making sure I get 3 bales. Because I think that's enough for now. And then tomorrow I can actually get all of this and then it should be okay. There's 1. Oh, good. You can barely go up this. And that is 2. And a little bit more. Okay, good. Hold that up. Okay, we got 3 bales. Let me go put this away, pick up the bale loader, pick up those 3, deliver those to them. Boom. It's a lot of sheep. It's so many sheep. All right. 1. Now where the rest of them go? Uh-oh. Is that one? I can't tell. I think that's one. Yeah, that's one. So I'll feed them now. This should get us through the night. I'll redo the math here in a second, but this should do it. And then I can finish mowing this and baling this tomorrow. In game tomorrow, not tomorrow. I feel like I'm confusing to listen to when I'm talking about scheduling while playing Farming Sim, because most of the time I'm talking about in-game time, which is also real time, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a mess. Are they too high? Could I have turned in those other ones this whole time? Oh no. Come on. Come on. I was trying to roll them out of this thing, but it's actually kind of hard. Okay, well, this is going well. I think I'm just gonna have to manually. Yep. That's not good for my future. Can this be like... Let's see. Lower. No. Oh, we're in trouble for that. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. So now we have 13.6 here. Let's see. 13,632 divided by, what's the magic number? 833. Okay, they're good for 16 hours. Dear Lord. That's a lot of sheep. This is like that one scene from like 101 Dalmatians. You know, at the end of the movie. So many fluffy girls. Oh my god. The crazy thing is we're not like looking at all of them because we can't really. So when they're on the slopest part, they fly. So we just have flying sheep. But the this back part, they're fine. And they just go and they go, you know? It's a lot of sheep. It's a lot of sheep poop, yeah. That's true. God, can you imagine? Oh, is it emptier over here? Looks kind of emptier over here. Oh, they got space. They got space. We're fine. Alrighty. It's too dark to do any more of this. Let's go home. And by home, I mean to my pond and my sleeping bag. One day I'll have a house. Right now, sheep are taking up all my time. I don't even have time to finish my dang house. Stuff out here. Alrighty. Let's see. These guys, 20% health. We got some high producing ones now. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna save and call it here because I gotta try to get some sleep before the insanity at 11 p.m. You guys for hanging out with me. I also didn't have any coffee because I knew I was going to be going back to bed. So that's why I was a little bit less energetic this morning. But I will do that, and I will see you guys 11 p.m. Eastern. We're going to try out Neverness to Everness. See, that's good. Yeah. Thanks for being here. It's good seeing you again. Let me find somebody to raid, actually. I almost forgot about that part. Let's see. Ooh. Ah, I see a lovely person. A another stream team member. Go see Omega. I'll see you guys later. Bye.